Good afternoon, Year 9s. Your IDU assessment for art and history is going to be a recorded video presentation. To do this, you're going to be using Zoom, and today I'm going to show you how to do that. For those of you who might find that your screen looks a little bit different than my screen, please be aware that I'm doing this on my Mac, and so it might show up differently if you are on a PC, but I'll be using Zoom and putting things through that. For the IDU that you'll be submitting for art and history, you would have gone over the instructions with your art or history teacher in class, and you will have time in class to do your research and prepare your thoughts. However, the recording of this Zoom that you will be submitting on ManageBack should be done at home so that you have a quiet environment and we can hear you clearly as you present your ideas. When you click record, it will tell you that it's begun to record. Next, you have to make sure that you're opening up the image that you want us to see. So I'm going to press share screen. Once I've opened up share screen, I'm going to open up the document that I need, which is the PowerPoint. And once it's shared, you can see both your face in the corner as well as the slides. Now, for your summative assessment, you are going to have to assess one of these images. Whichever one you select, make sure you open to that image so that we can see your face in one corner and the piece of art. Now, for this video recording for the IDU, you need to analyze the artwork formally. So when you're doing that, we expect you to see you talking, hear you talking, but also to watch as your mouse shows us what you're discussing. For example, if you're talking about the colors used, the lines used, okay, the shapes, the perspective, or anything else. This is also a chance in your summative assessment where you're going to be talking about the history of the artwork, the cultural context. So for example, explaining when this event happened. And you're also going to be talking about the artistic intention. For example, what connections the artist has made in their artwork with what was actually happening, with art history, and with everything else that's connected to it. So make sure that in your recording, we can see your face and we can see your image. Without doing that, we will not be able to give you a mark. That is a requirement of the assessment. Now, once you're done talking about your artwork, remember you only have 2 to 3 minutes to talk. You're going to press stop share at the bottom of your screen. That will close it back out to just your face entirely. And once you're done with that, then you're going to press stop or pause recording. And that will allow you to save a document of what you've recorded. After you have recorded your presentation for the IDU, you're going to have to upload it to ManageBack just like you normally would any file. To find your recording after you've pressed stop and ended the meeting, you are going to be going to your Finder window if you're working on a Mac. And you're going to be going to a folder called Zoom that should end up in your document section. You'll see that any recording you've made will show up in Zoom with the date. Once you go to ManageBack, you will navigate to the Dropbox that has been set up for you for the IDU and submit it just as you normally would. Should you have any problems with the recording of your presentation or how to upload it, please speak to your relevant art or history teacher and we will help walk you through the steps to make sure that you can do this.